It's something I've been working on for a few weeks now, just kind of trying to formulate an idea for it. And it kind of started with me sitting at home sort of wondering, who am I as a person? How can I, in my very limited self, reach out to people and really make a difference in their life? And I try to do that through writing and through things like that, but what can I do that can actually really reach out and be infectious and really change people's lives? So I was thinking about something that I write about a lot and that I have as a recurring theme in my writing is light and fire and flame, and the idea that we are givers of light. And one of my favorite verses in the Bible is, "You are the light of the world. Let your light shine." And it's one of my favorite songs from Godspell. Let your light so shine before men. Let your light so shine so that they might know some kindness again. It's one of my favorite songs from the show. So I came up with this idea to sort of figure out a way that I could sort of challenge myself on a day-by-day basis to be light into people's life and to be light not only just in my surroundings, but to inspire other people to do that. So I started this thing that I'm launching today called the Candle Project. And the Candle Project kind of started with a simple question, which is, what can we do to be a light in the world? So I kind of came up with this idea of a challenge that I wanted to make to myself about focusing on where I'm at, starting with where I'm at, and reaching out from there in an effective way of kindness. And I'm not talking about kindness as just being nice to people and saying nice things, and that's wonderful and that's true. But I kind of came to the idea that, I see a lot about the No Hate campaign, and I love it, and I'm so glad it exists. But I thought, I don't think it needs to stop there. It's not just enough to not hate people. It's not enough to just be against hate. I think we have to have an action against it, and the action is kindness. It's the act of kindness, and it's the act of doing good to someone. It's not doing good as in I did well on a test, so I did good. It's doing good as in going out of your way to serve someone else at a way that even if it inconveniences you, you do it out of love for them. So I came up with this idea. It's a 5-week project, and I would love for you to join me on it. So I'm actually going to post this right now. I'm launching a Facebook page, so I'm going to post the link right now. And I also have a Tumblr page that I'm going to post. And here's the intro, and I'll just read it to you. I said, "Welcome to the Candle Project. It's intended to be an interactive page for people to share their journey, experiences, and thoughts at their own discretion and freedom, to inspire others with their own experiences, and to help create and foster an interactive community of kindness, to be doers of kindness and givers of light." So I kind of broke it down into 5 weeks. It's a 5-week challenge. And I kind of look at it as circles of light, where if you've ever been in like a candlelight service, you know how it starts with one candle, and you light one, and the other person lights one and lights one. And where there is light, darkness cannot exist. So to me, that's really what the Candle Project is about, is taking what we can do in our surroundings, in our own circle, and lighting up the lives of others and extending it out. So I have broken it down into five circles, if you will. The first one being home, the second one being our friends, the third one being our neighbors, the fourth one being strangers, and the fifth one being enemies or people who have hurt us and people who have rejected us, people that have wounded us emotionally. So this is the link. I'm going to post it right now. If you go look at it, go like the page and be part of it. I just posted it on my Twitter page. The idea of it is that each week we start off with a new circle. So week 1 will be home. And it's about making a conscious effort. I'll just read to you what I wrote, because it's better if I read what I actually wrote. So, week 1, make a conscious effort daily to love and be light to those in our homes. Our parents, siblings, partners, those nearest to us and the closest ones to us. the ones that we have nothing to prove to because they know us better than anyone does. How can we bless them? How can we lift them up? How can we take initiative to go above and beyond what's expected of us, surprise them with kindness, and change their life? So on Mondays of each week, I'm going to post a new blog about what the theme of the week is. So the first week is going to be home. The second week is going to be extending that out to our friends. The third week is going to be neighbors. The fourth week, strangers. And the fifth week, like I said, people who have hurt us or wounded us. And the point of the page is not that you have to feel compelled to write something, but on your own journey, in your own time, if it is something you're interested in being part of, I would love for you to share your experiences. You don't have to share anything. You don't have to share much. You don't have to share anything in detail. You can share as much or as little as you want, but I kind of had the idea that we would share, in my own home here, what can I do to go out of my way to serve the people that I'm next to? And if there's a particular experience that sticks out to me, maybe where I struggled or maybe where I went out of my way to do something that really blessed somebody, that it really made a difference. And I'm going to write about it. I'm going to share that experience with you so that you in turn can see my own journey and you can share yours with me and we can sort of encourage each other. And I'm just going to kind of read to you a little bit from the page itself and kind of where my heart is on it. If you go to the page and click info, there's a lot more information on it. But this is what I wrote. I said, the answer to bullying, to hate, to hurt, and to broken hearts is love. Love that isn't merely a feeling or a word, but love that is an action, that's a service, that's forgiveness, and that's completely true. To be candles in a very dark world of a lot of hurt and pain. To be a candle, to be a light to other people's lives. And, it starts at home, and it gets bigger and bigger as we go. But it's going to be interesting to figure out how we can think of things each week. What can we do? What can we go out of our way to help each other's out? How can we not just not bully and not hate, but actually ignite somebody else's life? So anyways, if you'll check that out, I'd love for you to like the page. I'm really excited about the kind of idea of it. Again, you don't have to feel compelled into doing anything. If it's not something you want to participate in, I totally respect that. And if it is something you want to participate in and you don't necessarily want to blog about it, I totally appreciate that as well. But the whole idea is that it provides you with a place that we can be a community. And I'm really excited to see what might happen from it. So I'm also posting the Tumblr page right here. If you go and subscribe to that. And I'm going to start on Monday by posting a blog about what this week's challenge will be about. Not just to you. This is not me preaching at you and telling you, oh, you should go and do this. Anything that I challenge myself to do will be a challenge to myself. And this week is going to be about starting at home. So I have more to write, and I'll post it on Monday. And I would love to start hearing what your stories and experiences are. So anyways, that I think is all for now. I'd love for you to go like that. Like I said, I'll keep you updated on that project. And I'm really excited to see what happens and to see how people's lives can be changed through the act of kindness. So anyways, that is all for now. Thank you guys for joining me. I know it's kind of crazy and a little rambling, but I hope that you will stay tuned. I think I'm going to do another live stream tonight. I got to let you know what time. I need to figure it out exactly because I have a few errands I got to run. But thank you for joining me again, and I'm really grateful for you guys. And getting to interact with you guys and getting to do this is the culmination of a dream come true in the sense that I've wanted so long to have a way to reach out and to share my writing and my thoughts and my words. And I didn't even know exactly what that looked like. And you guys are the realization of that dream by forming a community with you. So thank you so much for being part of that. And I'll talk to you soon in a few hours. If you've already listened to me talk at you for 2 hours today, don't feel need to come back. If you want to come back, I'd love to have you. We'll do some more Q&A. So that is all, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, I love you.